All right, we're going to talk about modified pen grasp today. And modified pen grasp is essentially the grasp you're going to use for almost every instrument you use as a dental hygienist, other than the mouth mirror. Modified pen grasp allows us to adequately use our instrument, ensuring that we know how to hold the instrument, roll the instrument, and control the instrument. So today I'm going to show you finger placement. Each of the fingers plays a significant role in the modified pen grasp. They each have a job of their own. And so here I have an Explorer, and I'm going to kind of show you how each of these fingers is going to work with the modified pen grasp. So here, your index finger and your thumb are going to be what holds the handle of the instrument, okay? And then your middle finger is going to lay alongside the shank. So you can see here, let me get this just right. It's going to kind of rest right along the pad of your middle finger and right next to the nail bed, okay? So that's how we want the shank to rest, okay? So your pads of your index and your thumb are on the handle with a nice space between them. So you can see here that we have a nice space in there. They're not touching one another. They're nice and spaced, okay? That space plays a role. We need that space there in order to roll our instrument, okay? If we have our fingers here, we can't really, and our thumb and our middle finger is placed where it needs to be, we can't really roll very well. There's not a lot of movement gonna go on there, okay? So we need a nice space. That middle finger is going to be where that shank is going to rest alongside. And then your ring finger is going to lay alongside your middle finger. And all of these fingers are going to touch at some point, okay? So you can see here that all of my fingers are touching, okay? This ring finger is going to be your fulcrum finger, okay? So that fulcrum finger is going to be the one that rests along the tooth, holding that instrument with control, okay? So here we roll the instrument. Here we kind of, in a way on your middle finger, we're balancing the instrument. And my ring finger is going to be like a brake for my instrument, okay? So when I go to do a stroke, this fulcrum finger is going to be what I kind of pivot on, okay? Now, when I want to stop, I stop, and it breaks my instrument, okay? So each of those fingers plays a role. At no time do you want any of those fingers to split. As we learned in class, we want all of our fingers to be a unit, to be a family, because families stick together, so we need to keep them together, okay? Now, they may slide up and down, so like you might bring your fingers a little farther up here, as long as they're always touching the other finger at some point, okay? And when you're using this instrument, you're also gonna ensure that the handle rides between the second knuckle and the third knuckle here. Okay, that handle needs to stay somewhere in that range. We don't want it back here in the C of your hand, okay? So that's essentially your modified pen grasp.